Hello, guys. Welcome back to Average Home Theater. I'm Nelson. Hope you've had a good week. I've been busy, so I wanted to do a couple more videos, but when you work a full time job, it's kind of hard to watch movies and get videos out there. But I get off early on Friday, so I came home from work and I watched the new Suicide Squad or The Suicide Squad. Um, I had no idea this movie was even a thing. I saw um, a trailer, and then I read some reviews on IMDb, just quick little reviews on IMDb, and everybody was raving about it. So I said, well, let me watch it, even though it's not my thing. I didn't even watch the first Suicide Squad. This is a sequel. um, and you don't really have to watch the first one, obviously, because you're kind of able to pick up on some things. But I didn't watch the first one because, one, I wasn't interested. This isn't my type of stuff, and two, I heard it was terrible, so I didn't even bother. But with this one, everybody was raving about it. I'm part of a horror movie group on Facebook, and everybody talked about, Suicide Squad, it's awesome, blah blah blah. So I figured I'd watch it, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The first 10 minutes was stupid. I almost turned it off. I was like, okay, this is just crap. I'm not going to watch this. But I wanted to step out of my comfort zone, right? And people who watch the channel have been saying, oh, you need to watch something that, you don't really like. And okay, so here. I decided to do it. And it it had some funny moments. Like, I actually laughed a few times. Margot Robbie, who I've never watched her play Harley Quinn, and I see why people like her. She really was great as Harley Quinn. Um, Idris Elba is basically the main character in this, more than Harley. His name is Bloodsport. He was, Idris Elba is a great actor. Everybody knows that. But, he played his part well. John Cena, who... John Cena's terrible, okay? I've never really seen him do anything good. But he actually did okay in this. The big guy he was the new RoboCop. I can never remember his name. But he was in that TV series, The Killing. And I'm guessing he was in the first Suicide Squad. So if you're familiar with it, you know who I'm talking about. The big blonde guy. Of course, he was good. Played Colonel whatever. Sylvester Stallone was the King Shark, I think his name. He's a shark. Okay. But he was actually really funny. Um, Michael Rooker is in it for a short while. Pete Davidson is in it for a short while. Nathan Fillion is in it. And I'm sure maybe one or two others that I can't think of. But, yeah, it's okay. I mean, if I had to give it a grade, I would give it like a 5. If you really like that type of stuff, you might think it's more like a 6 or a 7. But, I mean, for free on HBO Max, yeah, okay. I didn't waste 2 hours. I could have maybe watched something better, but, hey, I do movie reviews, so I guess it was worth it. it The plot was stupid. What they were doing, what their mission was to try to keep under wraps was dumb. I don't know why they would even go that route, but okay. The only thing I really enjoyed about it was, some of the humor was funny. The action was okay. It was bloody, violent, but kind of funny at the same time. So I enjoyed that stuff. But overall, like, the whole point of the movie is just ridiculous. And look, I understand that's probably the point. I guess that's, what they were going for. It's written and directed by James Gunn, and I haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy either, but from what I gather, that's kind of his thing. It's supposed to be funny and graphic and a lot of cursing. That's because there was a lot of cursing in this. So it's okay if that's what you want to watch. Then I guess it's pretty good. It's audio and video wise, it's on HBO Max streaming at the same time as the theater. So if you want to watch in the theater, you can do that. If you have HBO Max, you can watch it, and it's in 4K and it's in Dolby. Excuse me, it's in Dolby Atmos. So it looked and sounded really good. I mean, it's a digital stream, so it's not as dynamic as watching something on disc, but it got the job done. My system sounded pretty good. So from that aspect of it, it's very good. It probably like for video, it's really good. I'd probably give it like a 9. Audio, it's probably in the realm of like a 7 or an 8. It could have been a little more dynamic. It could have been a few more overhead effects, especially for everything that was going on. But yeah, it's okay. Not it wasn't as terrible as I thought it was gonna be, but it's not very good either. So it's like I said, it's right at a 5. It's average if you're bored and kind of like me. I didn't really have anything else new to watch, and everybody was raving about it, so I gave it a chance. So yeah, the Suicide Squad. It's very okay, and if you're into that, you'll probably really like it. If you're not, then you probably won't like it at all, because if you're more of a straight, like I'm more of a grounded in reality type of person, comic book movies are just not really my thing. I'm very picky on them. I like Batman because he's more grounded in reality. So if you really like comic book movies, then you're probably gonna love this. But it was just an okay for me. It's a 5. So with that, I'm gonna wrap it up. It'll be a little short video, and give it a like and let me know in the comments what you think. Please subscribe and tell your friends. Adios.